Hi, Casey. This is Mike, and said I'd make you a video, so here it is. I'm just using my iPhone. Sorry for the poor video quality, but this is the Roland v-accordion, the FR7, as you can see. And I don't know if you could tell from all the pictures from online, but it is in fantastic shape. Like I said, I never took it out once. It's like perfectly clean, and there's no scuffs or dings or anything like that. I'm pretty anal when it comes to my gear and my equipment. I wish I had a better camera with higher resolution, but this is the best I could do right now under short circumstances. Here, just to give you a quick little rundown, go towards the other direction. There's like a bunch of demos you can listen to, obviously volume control, and a bunch of other knobs for the menus and stuff, and then you can enter your own data and program your own stuff. This stuff I'm not too clear on. Like I said, I didn't really dive too deep into. These are all the different settings, and that's just some of the names of them. They actually are double the amount. Like each button has more than one setting, because it has a bunch of different accordion sounds as well as all these different instruments. Input is for the charging, so you could charge it. It connects the big foot pedal, and it also helps you with the foot pedal connections, where you can use your feet to trigger different sounds and whatnot. Just giving you the cosmetic features here, and then you got the bass clef area. So the bass buttons are all great shape, no handprints or dirtiness or anything. And then you got a bunch of different settings for the bass, which you could see. If you press all three of them at once, you get a different setting. If you press one, you get a different setting. You also have like the same, you can have like a saxophone or a piano or a choir or whatever, or different types of basses. Deeper ones, higher ones. It's like I said, it's too many to even play around. I mean, you could test every one of them, but I rarely used like more than half of the settings because I was just happy with the regular accordion sound. Okay, and here's the back. These are in great condition. There's some cat hair on there. Sorry, I've got a cat and I just put it on the couch. But the straps are in fantastic condition. There's no wear and tear on them at all. And then this big fluffy, puffy thing is really nice. All the info right around there. Like I said, looks really good. It's like a dark gray, which is very nice. Let me go ahead and turn this thing on. Here's the power button. So when you turn that on, the screen lights up. You can see. There we go. That's what it looks like. It's fully charged. That's all the info. I can explain that more to you in person. Alright, so I'm not the best accordionist, and I haven't really warmed up today, but I just wanted to show you some of the basic settings. Like I said, bad video quality, so I apologize. This is a default mode. That's just a regular master, and you can obviously turn it up. Let me see if I can do it. It's kind of tough to do all this, but gets pretty loud, and it's got the built-in amps, the built-in speakers, basically right here in the front. Unlike the other v-accordions, which you have to just plug into an amp. You can also plug this into an amp, and it gets even louder. So it's really nice. And you could, like I said, you could balance the if you want more treble, or if you want more bass, you can play around with that. And every time you mess with these knobs, it shows up here on the screen what you're doing. So here are some of the settings. I'll just go through, I guess, a few because there's so many. There's different accordion sounds. and they all sound great. Like there isn't a single one that's bad. But I usually just keep it on the master setting. Then you could change it to orchestra sounds. It's the very bottom button down there, the gray one. Click on that, and then it changes it from accordion to brass. You could add a little bit of reverb to that. And you know, it's got like sensitivity settings and stuff like that. Saxophone, wind, a harmonica, violin and flute, bagpipes, which I like a lot. That's a really cool one. It's very like accurate. Where like, if you kind of play it softly, it'll sound like a messed up bagpipe. It's a really cool setting. And then jazz organ, blues organ. Oh, scat voices. And then piano. There's like a lot. There's just too many. And then all of these sounds are also on the bass end too. So I'm not as familiar with how to set up the bass stuff, but you know, you've got different settings over here too. And then if you hit all, like a few of them together, they kind of have different sounds. Change it to like upright bass and stuff like that. Oh yeah, by the way, you've got like electric bass, fretless bass, upright bass, all on this end. And you can mix and match bowing bass, and you can mix and match voices like saxophone with an upright bass and piano, and it gets really layered and really crazy, and I don't even know, like like I said, you have to kind of go through the manual, and you can really customize this like crazy. You can add all kinds of different sound banks. You can plug it into different types of pedals. You can plug it into other. Here's a foot pedal that it comes with. Honestly, I didn't even know it came with this until I actually bought it. The websites, the Roland sites never even show this. They never display it. So it was a really cool bonus that I had no idea about. And I opened up the box, and there was a giant foot pedal in there, and that was pretty cool. And this is it. You know, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. You also plug it into this thing as a battery charger. So here are the cables. I haven't plugged it in because I don't want to undo all the wires, but because I just kind of wrapped everything back up and I knew I was selling it. But this is the connection that I showed you earlier that it clicks to. It's like this weird prong, both ends. And this thing is in great shape. Like I didn't even like I said, I never took it anywhere. It's a little dusty because I had it out for a little bit, but it's in great shape. I don't even know, like, honestly, like you put a battery in there or you plug something. I really didn't even use. I just plugged it in and just charged it. I never really used this pedal. I feel really bad. I wish I took more advantage of all the cool features, but I really didn't. Here's the back of it. Just like regular type of thing. You have the on-off switch, and you got and when you plug it into a MIDI, like another MIDI thing. This is what you use. You use this foot pedal to connect to another MIDI controller, and you can also plug into an amp with this. You could plug your accordion in with this foot pedal and plug it into the wall, and you can never run out of juice. Like if you ever play live, just take this pedal with you, and you don't have to worry about your accordion dying on you because it charges as it plugs in. It's like plugging in like a regular instrument. So it's definitely great for that. And then you can also, from using this, you can plug to other pedals. You can plug to distortion pedals, wah pedals, other reverb pedals, and whatever else. It's like limitless. It's like having a regular keyboard or a guitar. You could have all kinds of effects loops. So yeah, this is that. And like I said, I wish I knew more about the pedal. I never really used it. There's not even any feet marks on this thing. Like I seriously never pressed these buttons with my shoes or anything. I think I plugged it in once and I tested it out when I first bought it, and then I kind of just left it alone. It's seriously brand new. This whole thing is, like, I've only had it a couple years, never really used it that much. It's just brand new. Here's the manual. You can see how thick it is. The manual doesn't even have creases in it. It's like I kept the manual like perfectly clean, you know? Yeah, and it's about this thick. There's all kinds of like stuff about like how to set things up, how to do whatever. It's like stereo instructions. They can get pretty complicated. And if you have the time, definitely go through it. And here's some extra stuff it came with, just a couple pieces of papers. It even came with an extra sticker that you put on the bass side. It was like an extra thing I guess Roland put out that they didn't stick onto they didn't print onto the accordion right there, but I never even stuck the sticker on there. That's how brand new this thing is. I kept the sticker on the piece of paper. It tells you where to stick it and what it's for, but I never even did that. So there you go. Oh yeah, you could send it. There's like a PC options. It explains what everything is. So yeah, everything's brand new. This is the package, and it comes in a giant box. It's a pretty big box. It's pretty secure in there. It's got a lot of styrofoam and things holding it together. So definitely keep that in mind when taking this thing onto an airplane. And we could, make it even more secure if you want to buy some extra bubble wrap or something. So I'm asking for $2,800, $2,800. That is low. I was originally asking for $3,000. I put it up on eBay for that much, and I got some offers from people, and people were interested, but a lot of people just backed out like they usually do on eBay. So I thought I'd lower it a couple hundred more bucks. I paid close to $6,000 or over $6,000 for this thing, and I'm like dropping it down to less than half. So $2,800. I mean, that's a lot of money, but it's definitely like worth it for a brand new FR7 Roland accordion. I doubt you're gonna find a better deal than that. Even the FR7 7X that you were looking at, the guy was asking for what, $5,000? Like that's a good deal, but for half that you can get this thing. So for a little more than half, and that's gonna be my price. I'm not gonna be able to go lower than that. That's especially since you're saving on shipping. You don't have to worry about a few $100 to ship to wherever you are. This is a great deal, and I'm sad to see it go because I love this thing, but I don't really need all this. It's crazy. It's just too much of a beast for me. This is for somebody who is like serious about playing live and playing big concerts, or even if you just want to have like volume control, or if you're an experimental musician that wants to do cool things with audio and electronics and stuff. This is the type of accordion to have. I'm not that person. I thought I was. I went in over my head, spent a little too much money, and kind of got screwed. So, I hope the new owner of this thing will use it to its fullest potential. All right. Thanks.